Alright. Alright. Alright, first stream, I'm going to be playing Dice a Million, the demo that's out, because nothing is more is out yet. So let's get started. I have not played this before. I have seen some other streamers play it, so I have kind of an idea. So let's go into new run. Hello, you've been assigned to this dice rolling facility. Hold on, let me put the game music down a little bit. Hello, you've been assigned to this dice rolling facility. Please proceed. Who are you? Less questions and more dice rolling. Select up to 5 from your hand and try to get the objective in 3 rolls. The rest, you can keep it. Good luck. Alright. Right. I want to go home. Oh, okay. Well, I was ignored. Alright. So these are D3s, these are D4s. Let's start with the D4s for the most part, and then D3s. So just so you know, right now I just have my little chibi avatar. I will have videos starting on Wednesday. Roll the same face on 2 dice. Sudoku. Ugh, great. I hate Sudoku out of video games. I don't want it in the video game, too. Alright. So I already have 14, which is a pretty good start. Alright. Roll those again. Perfect. And again. So I have played Balatro. I really do enjoy it. I've heard that this is pretty similar, and I've seen that it's pretty similar. Let's see, discards nearby dice, multiplies everything else by highest face in the discarded dice. No, I will just die. If the face is a 4, destroys itself and then gives a random card. Alright, attracts other dice, 1+1 charge. Let's go with the surprise. Great job, here you can spend your pips and new dice and other goodies. However, the unspent ones will be carried over to the next round. Choose wisely. What are the pips? I've said no questions. Alright. That's fair. Adds the face of other nearby dice to their extra value. That sounds like a good way to start building some stuff up. Do I want anything else? I don't think so at the moment. Let's go into the next round. The map. Here you can follow your path or roll the dice and test your luck. Maybe you can change your fate. What can I find? For now, just go straight ahead until you meet the face boss. Roll dice, get pips. You know the deal. I thought he said no questions. Try to not get lost, which will be a feat for me. Those chest icons you see below some rounds, they're the special rewards you'll get after if you manage to pass them, of course. Who do you think I am? I can't handle that. Alright, next. Alright, so now I have the Psycho die. I think I'm going to go with the Surprise Egg, my D4s, and also the Psycho die and see how this goes. Alright. Perfect. So now those dice have extra value. Now I just gotta wait for them to come back, unfortunately. Alright. Ah, there's one of my extra value dices. Dice? Alright, Psycho die. Might as well add that up. It does still roll. Actually, no, it doesn't. So since this is my last roll, I'm just going to put all that in. Because that value is 0. Alright, 18 extra. I can go with another Psycho die. Not time die. I'm gonna skip for now. I think I'm gonna skip that too. I think I need to start removing some of the die, because I have a lot of stuff. Let's see, a lucky block. Transform to any other die. I don't have any rings yet. Alright, let's remove some stuff. I'm gonna start removing some of the D3s. And I can remove 1. Wow. Oh, I can add 1 back. Helpful. See those branching paths right in front of you? There are other special rewards you can try and get. Chests, magic rings, we got everything. How can I get those? Of course, you just have to roll the dice. Shake your hand as if you rolled dice, nod and run towards a chest. Hopefully it's not a mimic. Each reward will ask you for 1 or more faces. If you think your dice can roll them, pay a small fee to randomly roll 10 dice from your deck. What if I fail? They will be delivered after that round is passed. If you fail, you can roll again by paying 1 more time. Seems like a scam. Roll the dice. Let's see. Oh, perfect. I can get a 1. Enchant one of your dice. Alright. So I have to get 100 now. We'll see how this goes. Let's see, let's start with my good dice. And then throw whatever trash is left. Cards used correctly, they're to luck what strings are to a puppet. I think I didn't understand the metaphor. You can only have 3 at the same time. They have powerful one-time use effects, so think carefully when to use them. Yeah, I'm accumulate them and never use them. Treat them with respect. They're a gift from an old friend of mine, Jay. Who is Jay? And he's crying. Yeah, that tracks. Reroll. Rerolls your hand or any item being chosen. Alright. This already isn't going great because I'm not getting my Psycho die. Yikes. There we go. Come on. Let's build up some value. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I have 1 roll left. Ugh, yeah. Not great. Yeah, okay. You have not met the quota, you have lost. Can I go home now? Start over again, everything will be different this time, you'll have another chance. Is that what they call a roguelike? Aww. Yeah, that's fair. I am a loser. Alright. Let's try again. I have a new best because I've never played it. Choose a starter pack. Let's see, so I can start 1 out of 3. I mean, I might as well start uncommon. I think it's giving me a pity choice right now. Might as well do the piggy die and get it charged up. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. Perfect. And then get another charge for the piggy. Let's see, so I can do the Psycho Die again. I gotta do it. It gives me something to build off of at least. I do want a ring. Rings, you wear them on your fingers. They have powerful passive effects that will always modify your roll regardless of the dice you choose. What if they don't fit my fingers? You can only carry 10 at the same time, so choose with caution. I'll be able to sell them later. You ignored my question. And they're ignoring me. Hello? Aw. I think I'm gonna go with the multiplier for later. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. Alright, next round. I don't have enough to roll the die. Can I sell this? Ooh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna roll the dice. I just don't see myself using that card, so might as well. Golden chest better than gray ones. Not wrong. Let's see. Alright, let's start with those 2. Psycho die. Some more D3s. Throw that out there. Start building some value. Piggy's at 2 charges? Yes, so let's roll him 1 more and I'll use him in a tight spot. Which I don't think will be this round. Alright, get that extra value out there. Perfect. Let's see. Alright. Sorry, I was just changing some of the settings. Let's roll that up. Alright. So I know I have got those 2. And then what's my ring? Odd faces. So I do not want to do the even. 1 in 2 probability of going back in the hand after it's rolled. I mean, it does help me build up more multiplication. I don't want that, I don't think. If this isn't very near any other dice, its value is the sum of every other dices. If not, it's 0. No. I don't have good luck, as I'm playing a luck-based game. Going great. Alright, let's get rid of some D3s. Yeah. Let's get rid of another. Start getting some good dice out there, hopefully. No, I can get another piggy. No, I don't want to. Alright, let's go to next. Roll the dice. 1 and a 2. Whew, okay. Magic room. Let's enchant. Hopefully I can actually beat this round this time. Psycho die, D4. Perfect. Alright, so I could roll him. I'm gonna roll him. Might as well. Let's do this. Roll on my good dice. Perfect, and he got multiplied by my coin. Now we're popping off. Alright. There's some D4s. Not as exciting that round. Alright. Oh, and I keep my piggy die. For some reason, I thought he was discarded. That's exciting. I just realized my picture is probably in the way of you. In the way for you. Okay, so let's see. Let's move me up. Make myself smaller. Whee! There we go. Okay. Let's get a D20 out there. Pocket pencil. Let's see. Activate its effect twice. You don't have an effect. Currently, wow, I can swap out wealth for wealth. Let's do that. Let's remove a dice. Do I want to remove another one? Let's see. Get data. Choose 1 out of 3 enchanted dice. You know what? I think my best bet is to just keep removing bad dice at the moment. And I get a ring. That's nice. +1 roll. That would help with the psycho die. Yeah, let's do that. And let's roll the dice. We should be able to get a 2. Whew, barely. And getting new dice is always nice. So you're starting to understand. Thank you for your collaboration so far. I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't worry much about the order and what will always be the best possible order for your benefit. And what if I want to change it? And he's leaving. Okay, yeah. A lot of people have that reaction to me running away. Just got a nat 1 on the D20. Alright. This is already not going great. Alright, 44 is a little bit of a better roll. I'm just hoping for the piggy and the psycho die at the same time and hoping they go well. Actually, no, the two-faced coin and the piggy. Ooh, okay, so let's do that then. And hopefully I get piggy next roll or I'm gonna die. I didn't. Okay. Alright, and now we pray? Yeah, okay. Well, that was better than the first run. Still not great. Let's see. Choose 1 out of 3 random items. Let's do that. Ugh, stamps. Okay. Might as well do that for the 2s to start with. Let's get your D4s out there. Alright, that's pretty good first roll. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Ancient Die. I don't want to go with Piggy Die again, even though it kind of saved me. See how this goes. Alright, I have 19 pips this time, which is pretty nice. Could get the porcelain figure just as a little thing. I don't know if I want to waste that. Let's go for an enchanted die. Let's see, only if this only has 1 nearby die, 5 times multiplier to that die in this one. If not, does nothing. Rolls the die shown on its face, multiplies the value by 2. Ooh, doesn't take any space in hand when selected. I'm gonna go with the die just because it doesn't take any space. I'm gonna get a porcelain figure, and then I'm gonna go 4th. Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely getting that jack out there, which means I get to roll extra. Nice. Alright, let's get that ancient die out there, because I should be able to... Ooh, get the D4 out there. Should be able to make this requirement, and I want to get those charges up as soon as possible. Yeah, let's do that porcelain figure. We'll get that out there. Thankfully, something was near it, even though it wasn't great. Let's get that jack out there. We should be able to make it with this throw. Ancient die. Oh, nice. Ooh, Rubik's Cube. I do like overloading the board for no reason. Its face is always 0, gains double extra value. Let's get another porcelain figure, because it's free. Do I want to go jack build? I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep the laconic one. Go porcelain figure build. Alright, I can't get that. Alright, let's remove a dice. Do I want another porcelain figure? Yeah, I do. I'm simple. Alright, let's get that jack out there. Am I gonna be able to get 105 rolls? I think so. So let me get an ancient die out there. Yeah, especially with some jacks falling, which... Okay. Porcelain figure, yeah. Will it multi? I think so. So I'm actually going to put 2 porcelain figures out there. Nope, because then it's not going to hit any dice. So I'm just going to do that. Good, good. Alright, let's keep it going. Have exactly 42 pips. Cosmic dice. Interesting. Alright, I have 2 more rolls. Ugh. Okay, don't throw the ancient die out. You might die anyway, but at least this gives you a slightly bigger chance of living. No, you don't. Alright, so I'm not doing great. Alright, do I want stamp? Cards. Let's go with some uncommon dice. That could be what I need. Let's do die of die. Dice of die? Die of dice. It rolls a d20 and gets an 18. Oh, that's nice. That's good to see. Beautiful. Alright, this is the run, guys. I can feel it. Glass die. Jacks. Alright, so my question is, does it roll again, or does it just multiply by 8? Because if it multiplies by 8, that's not great, because it misses things half the times. I think I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to skip rewards here. Adds its face as extra value to other nearby dice. Do a surprise egg for a card. Uncommon. Let's remove a dice. Let's remove 2 dice. And then I think I could get something. I'm gonna get a surprise egg. Then I can still roll. And I just need a 2. There we go. Alright, next. Alright, let's get the surprise egg out there. Because it is worth something, and also if it breaks, then we get a card. Great, a bottle cap. Wonderful. How do I use this again? Raise your hand, or any item being chosen. Okay. Ooh, what am I doing? Boop, boop, boop. Gotta get those d4s. Slightly higher chance of rolling well. Get the the dice of dice out there. Oh great, another d4. Alright, come on. Don't die. Alright, I died. Let's go with the mystery sack. Sure, let's go with casino dice. Try something new. I will say I'm a lot better at Balatro than this. Balatro? Balatro. Tell me in the comments how to pronounce that. Is it Balatro or Balatro? Either way, I'm better at it than this. I feel like it's almost unlucky to get a 6 on the casino dice. Let's get the surprise egg again. Ooh. Alright. Alright, so activates its effect twice. So does that mean it divides everything by 4 in the roll? Even die, only even dice. Uncommon. Let's remove a dice. And I need a 5 left over to roll, so I'm gonna just go to the next round. Thought I didn't get a 2 for a second. Always love to enchant. Alright, get some d4s out there. And my surprise Eggy. Casino dice, sure. Five works. Alright, at least I made it. 1, 2, I mean, at least still rolls 1 to 6, so I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Activates effect twice. Okay, this is not helpful for anything. Wonderful. So does that mean it rolls 2 dice? I think so. I'm gonna grab that and go to the next round. Alright. Yeah. Let's put that out there and hope for the best. Ooh. I don't know what just happened. Something good. Alright, perfect. I need to get more of these dice out of here. Ooh, yeah, it does roll 2 dice. That's nice. And it almost looks like those new dice also have rolls same effect twice, which is very exciting. Alright, this is going much better now. This is the run. I don't want any of these. Okay, well, let me get some of these bad dice out of here. And then I do want a ring. Let's see. +1 roll. At the start of every round gives a random card if you don't have any. Yeah. And then I'm actually going to sell both of these, because I don't actually want them. Rare or legendary? Yes, please. Rubik's Cube. Face is always a 5. X multiplier to itself, X being the number of dice on the table. Yeah, let me do that. And then let's go to the next round. Get a dice. Or a ring. Get a dice. Alright. Gives 10 for every die with its lowest face. Stamp multiplier. Ooh, let's do that. Deja vu ring. Because hopefully I will thin the deck out enough that I will start rolling the same dice over and over and over again. Alright. Nice. And then since I'm re-rolling that, it will be worth more. Beautiful. And then just keep rolling the same dice. Whew. I thought that was my last roll for a second and I was very concerned. Got one more. Alright. Gains double extra value. Nah. Yes, please. I'll take free stuff. 3 times larger dice with the same face as this. Effect itself. Okay. What do I have? I mean, I do still have a lot of chance to get that, but I actually am just gonna go remove. And next round. And I can't afford it, but I can sell this. So I'm gonna sell that. Because I don't actually want that. Got a 2. Perfect. Let's enchant something. As long as I win. We'll see. D4. Casino, dumbbell, D4. I should probably be paying attention to this. I don't think it affects anything right now, yeah. Even and odds don't matter with my build right now. Roll that. I don't think I'm gonna get it. This might be the end. That's pretty nice, if they had rolled better. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get it, but that's alright. Never mind, because I somehow just got 313 off of that dice. Sure. Alright, skip rewards. Sure. I'll have a fancy D4. Okay. I thought you were the boss here. If you haven't already, you can check it by clicking on the map icon. Got it. Okay, everything will be poof. And where do they go? I'm being ignored again. You've ignored my question again? Alright. So, the objective is extra high, so I have to get 1,000. Okay. Oh, this isn't looking great. I think my only chance is if, let's see, so I just want to buy a bunch of stuff. Let's get rid of that. Because all of my pips disappear anyway. I'm going to sell that. Could do joint dice. I mean, might as well do a stamp boost pack. I'll do a 1. Reroll. Plus 8 extra value for every die with... It's not been trusted correctly. Draw as many dice as the face shows. I don't know. There's not much I can do here, so let's go. Let's see if we can get 1,000 pips. I have a feeling the answer is gonna be no. Ooh, what are my rings? Deja vu dice. Okay. The greedy. Starting strong. Okay. I think I got this. Alright, so I get... Alright, let's go. Let's see if this helps. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna get closer than I thought I was going to. But I do not think I'm going to win. Lose to a boss. Last breath. Alright. Hey, new best. I'll take it. Let's see. Uncommon. Yeah, let's do uncommon. Ugh. Let's go with the coin. Pretty good first roll. And the odd numbers. Let's do the multiplier. X multiplier to everything. X being the number on its face. Ooh. Face with a 0 multiplies by 0, though. Unbalanced die, d6, clone, double rings. Go back to removing some die. I don't know if that's the best choice, but that's what I'm doing. I just feel like it's better to have a smaller deck of what I want. Let's do get that porcelain die out there. Alright, that's pretty nice. the volume down a little bit. All right. Let's get some glass dye. Could go with the ancient dye. Let's do it. Let's remove something. I need 8 though. I can sell my reroll. There we go. Then I can still roll. I need to get a 3 and a 2. Ooh. Oh, that's lucky. I'm not going to get the ancient dye out there yet. I want to make sure I'm actually going to make it. Yeah, I will. Alright. Okay. It's going to be close. But I'm good. Okay. Let's get a porcelain dye. The D3 you got there, I'll give you a Carlos dye for it. No. No. Bad idea. Let's see. I have no pips left over. Alright. Let's get a ring. Every same dice will always roll the same face. Okay. Plus 2 extra value. 3 times molts to dice with a prime number on its face. Alright, so I'm an English teacher, not a math teacher. It seems good. Let's go with it. Beautiful. Let's get a glass dye out there. I'm not going to chance the ancient dye right now. I do not have a very strong plan. Yeah. Better to stay alive for an extra round. Alright. Paper dye I do want. Molts? Yeah, let's do it. I have 7 pips. Alright. Oh boy. Let's get some paper out there. So, if you don't know, the paper dye places a note that'll give plus 5 extra value to very nearby dice in next rolls. So it'll leave it on the board for me. And so now I want things to land there. And I'm not going to touch the ancient dye because I will die. Alright, nothing landed there. Cool. Great, great, great. Gotta chance it. So it will put down another sticky note. Oh, nice. That'll be good. I am not gonna make it. I mean, I got pretty close there. It's pretty nice to see. Alright, Mr. Sack. Ooh. Plus 8 extra value to dice with their highest face. 4 times multiply everything in the first roll of every round. Discards a die on the table. Ooh. Is that permanent? Let's go with the 4-time multiplier. That's pretty nice. Gotta be honest. Definitely not great long term. Well, actually, once my dice end up being a little better, it'll be better. But right now, it's gonna help me stay alive for a while at least. No, I don't want any of those. Yeah, let's look at the enchanted dice. Maybe there's something good. Doesn't take any space. That's nice. Yeah. Alconica dice is pretty nice. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I need 5 left over to roll. Let's do it. I should be able to get a 2. Yep. Confirm. I want the only option there is. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. Right, that's laconic, so it doesn't hurt me to play it. Beautiful. Five times multiplier to everything per die matching its face. Surprise die, let's do it. Sure, I'll always take a stamp. Multiplier, yeah, let's do it. And then remove a dice. 16, I need 8. Do I want anything else while I'm here? Nah. Roll the dice. I should be able to get a 2. Yes, I did. Beautiful. Again, getting the amount in the first round is wonderful. Alright. Now that gets me get the reward just off the bat. That's pretty nice. Get all those extra mult out there. Don't want any of those. Open it up. Dice with one on the face. Sure, you know what? Free ring. Might as well grab it. Let's remove a dice. Go to the next round. Get that ring. Discard design on the table. Every same dice will always roll the same face. In the last roll for... Perfect. Now I'm multiplying on both sides. That is this turn, right? Alright, let's see. Yes, it is. Wonderful. Okay. Let's get these out there. Very nice. Not the amount that I needed, but pretty close. Oh, is that developed from developer? Okay. I was like, am I leveling up my dice? Oops, right, laconic. Get to roll an extra. Yeah, porcelain figure's always good. Sure, Psycho Die. Why not? Add random enchantment to a die in your hand. I do like that. Let's remove a dice. Alright, next round. Yeah, let's roll the dice. If it doesn't work, I'll use the reward. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. So let's just get that reward. Thank you very much. I don't want to pay even more. Roll all my fancy dice. Ooh, actually, let's enchant my Psycho Die. Activates its effect twice. Perfect, okay. I don't know if that's close enough. It is perfect. Beautiful to see. And then just a regular little roll here. Even my regular rolls are doing better than they were before. Haven't I reached 10 extra value? Very nice. Oops. Alright. Zero times 4. Helpful. Alright. I don't want those. Yeah. Happily, thank you. Power up. Nah. Maybe, actually. Right. Yeah, let's actually grab that. Because next round, all of my stuff disappears. So, might as well just buy stuff. Ancient die, time die, glass die. Nah. Can't buy that. D20, jacks, charge, bottle caps. Alright, let's just go. Alright. Every dice hidden until rolled. I think those are just my D3s, so I'm gonna ignore those. Actually, hold on. Oops. No, I don't want to sell you. Let's go power up. And then I want that because it's obviously enchanted. And then I'll grab one of those. Perfect. That is a wonderful first roll. Alright. Let's get those out. I'm thinking this will be the last run, so wherever I get to is where I get to. And if this is how I go all the way, then that'd be great. But I don't know about that. Or at least 1,000 pips, golden die. Very nice. Alright. Beautiful. Ooh, okay. Let's get a black ring. I want the peanut because I know it unlocks to something fun. And I want... Give me that. I don't actually know what that unlocks into. Let's see. Gives pips every roll. Okay. Every same dice will always stay the same. 2x multiplier. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the Matryoshka. Rerolls every die that rolled its lowest face. I'm gonna get that. And all of my dice is gonna disappear. I don't think I want anything else, unfortunately. And that's not gonna get me up to that, so we continue. Time bomb in red hand. Where am I now? It's done. Yeah, that's not true. Alright, let's get that Matryoshka out there, because I don't know what she does, and what am I doing? D4s. So now she's smaller. Ooh. Okay, so let's get the peanut out there and hope it cracks. It didn't, but that's fine. She's at 20 now? Whoa. Oh my gosh, she just keeps getting better? That's wild. Yes! Alright, D666. Make a peanut destroy itself. Alright, so this one. 666 faces, destroyed itself if its face is 666. Alright. 514. Beautiful. What does she do now? 100. You've reached the end. Resets after the... Huh. Get the smallish Matryoshka Pandora's box. And a pinata. I don't want to do that. That just sounds like a bad idea for my luck. Alright. From removing stuff. Perfect. Alright, I can't remove any more. Don't really want anything else. I can enchant. Yeah. Oh, nope, I can't afford that. Never mind. Alright, let's go to the next round for now. Save some money. I don't know if I can roll this. Yeah. I don't think there's a way for me to roll a 5, so I'm just gonna keep going. I don't want that. Let's get some D4s out there. I feel like if I was better at math, I'd have a better understanding of what is going on. But I just look at it and I'm just like, pretty numbers. Numbers go up. Yes, good. Have a dice with at least 100 extra value. Oh, because the Psycho die. Oh, that's beautiful. The D666 and the Psycho die are great together. And then one more. Okay. We are good to go. One second. My dog has something in her mouth that she shouldn't have. I have no idea what it was. It'll always be a mystery. Alright. Yeah. I would love a D666 that comes back to me. Alright. I don't have enough to remove dice, so I'll just keep saving up. Oop. Computer's bugging out a bit. This is beautiful. A D666, but plus 778. Have at least 10k pips. Ugh. Let's get the D4s out there still. Ascendant die. Have a die reach 1,000 extra value. Oh, my D666 didn't come back. D666. Okay. Let's see, destroys itself after rolling it 100 to 200? Sure. Let's do it. Paper die would be a good addition to this, I think. Let's see, let's remove some dice. Remove some dice. Let's get a ring. Plus 2 extra value. Stamp. Every roll gives a 1% of the target pip of the round. Let's do the extra value. Alright. Let's get another ring. Perfect. Plus 1 roll. Yeah. Give me another roll. Roll the dice. Ugh. I'm not gonna roll again. Beautiful. Ah, the Psycho Die is so far from the D666. Let's get some more sticky notes down on the board. Pretty sure would be good. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Some pretty bad luck with the D666 not getting next to the Psycho Die. I have at least 5 active errors on the table. Spring. Skip that. Let's get Mystery Sack, yeah. Multiplier sounds good. Can't remove a dice. Let's go next round. Yeah, I don't have enough. Alright. Alright, definitely. Let's see. Let's mult. Let's get the D6666. Let's get that. Matryoshka, Iron Die. Yeah. And roll that. Just, you know, casual 31,000 first roll. I'll take it. Get those timed twos out there. I do want the Matryoshka out there. It's just so wonderful. 50 plus 48. Insanity. I like how I'm saying insanity when the D666 is 1.27k. Alright, let's see. Alright, we should be able to get 8k in 2 rolls. Okay, this is the last roll, so I'm not going to worry about the sticky notes. Or adding more, I mean. Very nice, okay. Skipping that. Alright, I will take money. Thank you. Let's get a ring. Perfect. Yeah, because hopefully I will be rolling the same thing. Okay. Do I want to add anything? A laconic D4? Sure. I love laconic. All of my pips will disappear. Alright, so let's get some stuff then. Sure. Happy. Yep. Great. Ooh, okay. Let's get a multiplier. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. I don't need another Psycho Die. Alright. I know I'm losing some pips, but it'll be okay. Alright, 30k. Let's do this. Let's get my laconics out there. Oh, perfect. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Alright. I think we're gonna be okay. I think it's probably time to get rid of the Matryoshka. I actually want to do the... I'd rather do the sticky notes. Not great placement for my Psycho die, but at least I hit something. Just roll the same thing every turn. Slightly. I'll get rid of the Matryoshka. And maybe the sticky notes. That's what happens when you're just clicking. Alright. Have at least 77k pips. Lucky 7. This is the last roll, so I don't need more sticky notes. Let's throw the Matryoshka out there. Might as well. Nah. When the roll ends, adds its total value to its extra value. No. Ooh, golden stamp. I mean, just keep going with the ones. Go one face to at least 2x using stamps. Alright. Nice. What are these? The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. That doesn't seem good, but it almost makes me think... Makes me think if it rolls 42, something interesting will happen. So I kind of want to grab that. When rolling a fully charged die, rolls a copy. Sure. I'm carrying too many rings. Alright, do I have any ones? I feel like I don't need that one. Let's sell that and grab this. Yeah. Alright. Phase 2 to phase 3. Mimic die. Beat phase 2. I'm just gonna do it. I want to see what happens. Keep rolling it until I get a 42. Need to get the card where I can choose the face, so I can just choose a 42. Keep showing me the 42 just to tease me. I just realized oh, we are gonna make it. Whew. For a second there, I just realized that I wasn't actually doing as good as I thought I was. I was like, well, that's how I die. I don't need the sticky notes. This is my last roll, so let's go there. Yeah, because the paper die only gives a 1 to 3, so it doesn't really matter. I have better things out there. Hey, you win. Hush! She doesn't even know what she's barking at. We can see if there's any good enchanted dice. The answer is no. Let's get rid of... I can hear her barking in the background. I apologize. Hopefully you like dogs. It'd be great if we could get a choose face, actually. I mean, I might as well keep going. Choose. Perfect. I can't afford it. Well, that's depressing. Alright, next round. I'm gonna get it. Alright. 40. Come on, 42. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna have to actually take this seriously for a second, I think. Actually, I think it's still better to roll the cosmic dice. Alright, that's good placement for the Psycho Die. That should help me actually quite a bit. Yep, I was correct. 3 rolls, alright. Yeah, I'm good, never mind. I thought I was in danger. I was wrong. $26,000. Beautiful. 24 is 42 backwards. I kind of want to just go for choose face. Well, that didn't work out very well. Let's get well, let's look at these at least. It's actually pretty good because that'll help with the Psycho Die. Don't really need that. Okay. Let's go next. 70,000. Let's get those Psycho Die out there. We'll get my Laconics out there. And actually, let's start putting some paper die out. Oh, that's a much bigger area of effect. Okay. Should be able to get 70,000. Unless something goes horribly wrong. It's just so satisfying, all the sounds. And just watching the numbers go up. Let's see. Ooh, have a single die reach at least 100 times multiplier? Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Don't even know how that happened. Someone explain that to me. I think it was just all the multipliers, but whew. Alright, let's see. I do want to remove dice. Keep getting those out of there. Alright, let's get a mystery sack. I might as well go with the stamp. 40k to reroll. Ugh. Such a waste of money. It's not really anything I want to add to the deck, though. Alright, let's go. Unless for a free roll or reroll. It's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna go with no. I don't need those. Should get some sticky notes out there before just throwing the cosmic die. $45. like sticky notes? No, I've already hit it. Might as well just get that cosmic die out as much as I can. Can't even see what's going on at this point. There's just so much overlapping. Beautiful. Alright. 655,000 to reroll. Alright, I guess I'm not looking for that. So let's remove the Matryoshka now. And then, oh, let's see. I can try. Yeah, I don't... I mean, I guess I could get a 1. Might as well. Let's try again. One more time. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to get a random reward. To get 160k, I should be fine. $43. So close, yet so far. No, I'm honestly surprised I haven't rolled the D666 all the way, like, to a 666, so it destroys itself. Because I've rolled it quite a few times, and my luck is not the best. I'm really liking this deja vu ring. Because I do really like just having a very small deck of dice. Die? Alright, well I can't really do much that's important. I guess I could open these. I've been totally looking past those. Alright, well, yeah, I can enchant something. I mean, I guess might as well grab these in case I get into trouble with something. -1 hand size. Every turn you draw 1 less dice. Alright, well, probably should have checked that beforehand, but it's fine. I have a card that lets me draw. Alright, Oh, right, because it's perennial. I was very confused. Let's see, what do I want to enchant? Let's enchant this. Kind of helpful. Permanently transform a die in your hand into one other random one. What? Alright. Sure. Not exactly what I was going for. I need 250,000. Let's play it safe for now. Oof. This might not go how I want it to go. So this is a 3 times multiplier. To dice with the same face as this. Oh, but it doesn't take any room. That's why I've been playing it every time. Duh. I was like, why am I still playing this thing? think this might be the end of our run. Something goes absolutely insane. Ooh, I don't see that happening though. Oh! Does that count as hitting it? It does. It's still not enough to save us though. Oh, that was a pretty good run though. I unlocked a lot too, which will help in future runs. Alright. Defeated by the Starving. Most roll dice was the Iron Die, yeah. Alright. So that's where we're going to leave it today, and we'll try out the Red Hand next time.